Jack here with another update on the IMP journey. I finished off the final week of the program block with recovery week. So I had two 20-minute runs scheduled for Tuesday and Thursday earlier this week, and today just finished my final 40-minute recovery run. All throughout those 3 runs, I felt really good. The body's holding up in pretty good shape. My foot's really started to settle down now, and it's just a bit of a few niggles here and there, mainly with my knees. I think it's just that gradual increase in the running is really starting to have an effect on my body, but obviously keeping in well enough shape with all the support from the IMP staff to get me through to the block 2 of the program. So next week I've actually got quite a massive week. So this is the part of the program where we jump up from, doing those 3 runs throughout the week to more 6 times a week as well. So to summarize what next week looks like for me in terms of training is I've got a short absorption 5k run tomorrow on Monday. Tuesday is when I start my quality session, so I've got a bit of intervals to do. Wednesday and Friday are my strength training. Thursday I've got a 10k moderate absorption run to do. And then finally to cap off the week on Sunday, I've got a 12k open running. So only Saturday is my 1 day off as well. So really starting to see the program ramp up in terms of the training blocks. Going back to the recovery week now, I found the 40-minute run today was probably the toughest conditions that I've had since starting the IMP journey. It was raining, it was very cold, bed was calling my name, it was nice and warm there, but had to get out and run that 40 minutes today, and I'm glad I did as well. I must admit, when I first started the IMP training in block 1, it was quite a shock to my system, and I wasn't quite really knowing what I was getting myself into with having rest days in between. But now looking back, I can see why they are so beneficial, because it allowed my body to adjust to all this running that I'm doing now. And overall, it's kept me in really good shape. As we now get to training block 2 though, this is where I'm starting to see the strength training incorporated, which is what I used to be doing before I started IMP. I was an avid gym goer, going pretty much every day, and really enjoyed that too. So I'm looking forward to getting back into the gym finally for a couple of days of the week. I'll also take this quick moment to show my splits for each of my recovery runs. So on the screen, you should see my Tuesday running splits, my Thursday running splits, and then my Sunday 40-minute running splits for today as well. So kept it very cruisy this week. Didn't want to push myself too much, because that's what the quality sessions are going to be for me in this coming training block. So really putting in those efforts for the interval sessions and potentially even hill sessions towards the end of the block. I think my gut knows as well that this next part of the training block is really going to test me. And I say that as we get into winter here in the temperatures are really going to drop to around the 5 or 7 degrees, and heck, even colder as well. So just mentally preparing myself for that. And I know that this is going to be tough, but I feel like you need to push yourself out of your comfort zones to really develop that inner strength and that inner resilience to face the next obstacle ahead as well. So pretty much, I think I'll be going from running 12k long runs at the start of this training block to up to 18 kilometers too. So it's quite a ramp up from running just 10 kilometers for a long run in this previous training block. But just wanted to thank you, mob all, for your ongoing support and watching me throughout this journey. Really looking forward to documenting this next part of the training block and keeping you mob updated with everything. And probably try and span out a bit of the content to show you what I'm eating to fuel myself throughout the day, what my current training gear looks like, and all those kinds of things. So let me know if you want to see some of that content too. Hope you all have a deadly week ahead, and I'll catch you mob in the next one. Catch up. Alright, rainy morning in Melbourne. Final run for recovery week, 40 minutes. Let's get into it. It is really warm today here. Gotta get used to running in all conditions. So far so good. Running at a pretty slow pace today, but yeah, it is recovery week after all, so not pushing myself too hard today. Keeping it going. Just over 2k's in. 20 minutes in. Rain started to clear finally, but very slippery out here on Mary Creek today. Good to keep it on going. Body's feeling pretty good. A few niggles here and there, but that's to be expected. Really looking forward to getting into the next part of the training program. So 40-minute recovery run done. That marks phase 1 of the running program completed. On to phase 2 now.